just a simple yes. Joining the military seemed exciting. Well, like most of America, we didn't know the war had started. President Kennedy had committed the troops to supporting the government in South Vietnam. When I enlisted in the military, I wasn't thinking about the war. I was stationed in San Francisco in 1968. There were riots taking place over Berkeley. We had to start reactionary courses. They flew us to Washington, D.C., and we engaged in a number of disturbances there. It was an exciting time, this whole time of changing personal liberty. It was a time to do what you wanted because everybody else was doing it. I didn't care for the hippies. I didn't care for them at all. They made me feel like I was doing something wrong. It was kind of a conflict going in. You talk about supporting your country, and trusting your government that they're making the right decision. But the government's made up of people, and people make mistakes. Do I wait? There's so many things to evaluate. Do I wait until they attack us here? Then that puts our innocence in danger. Not talking about soldiers. We know our functions when we join the military. I'm talking about women, children, civilians. Do we wait until they attack us here, or do we go someplace else? And that's what the government needed to decide. We do things for one reason with unforeseen consequences. I had hippies throw bags of human extremities at me. It was like they were trying to provoke me because I was just a soldier at the time. I was military police, so I wasn't out in the field, but I was. The environment that the war creates, not the army, the war, has no restrictions, and you start to become resentful of the ones that you have, and you're fighting an enemy with none. They handcuff you, they tie you up, it gets frustrating, the things you see. We are such a pampered society. We don't see the realities of starvation or how brutal man can be. I'm glad it was over. Time to move on. Time to move on. I had a personal crisis when I was in college, and I decided that enlisting in the army would be my best option. Would I have ever met my wife if I didn't do that? I don't think so. She was from Fort Lauderdale, I was from Ohio. I don't think we would have. But you never know what those unforeseen circumstances can lead you to. Some of those things are so personal. That time period, they were better off forgotten.